a switch up. I don't know if this is true. We see the players on the opposite side. So it is a Julian ban for I don't know which team, but
which team
1-1 was instantly picked when they saw the Julian ban. Again, Akai is left to the red side, but also Masha is available for the red team.
It was Echo that was tired. It was Echo.
It wasn't ONIC Philippines actually giving you a present. It was Echo. Now Echo, they're going to the names are still I think topsy-turvy here. So if we heard 1-1 earlier, it might have been just Echo securing that 1-1 early with the Beatrix out. That leaves a lot of options though for ONIC Philippines, considering that we do still have that Clint and the Claude.
Yeah, well, before we get further into this, we got to see exactly what is the results here of this first phase of the picks and bans. Okay, there's the switch, right? We've got the names now on the right side here, and there's the 1-1, like you guys mentioned, right? So you take in the 1-1 here. Let's see what ONIC Philippines actually went for their first pick.
What?
Sad and Eve.
Wait, sorry. I believe they picked up the Eve. Yeah, there you go. They've picked up the Eve and Claude on the side of Echo. So ONIC, I'm not sure why they picked up the Diggy as early as now. Okay, never mind. The Claude is still off the table. So Esmeralda and Eve. Diggy though, I don't know why they would do that.
Maybe it's just to secure that the Akai doesn't have any counters at all. Now Echo.
Oh, never mind. It's to cleanse the marks from the 1-1.
Oh, does it really?
During the time's journey, 1-1 cannot get stacks.
Wait, is that wait?
It's a constant cleanse.
It's a constant cleanse, which means it's going to purify the marks out of the out of the fight.
I think that's the interaction.
But it doesn't reset them. It just doesn't allow it to.
Doesn't allow it to get stacks. Like every time you hit, yes, you do see the the procs, but it gets returned.
Oh,
because it gets cleansed.
So right before she flies, you kind of want to pop that time's journey and just deny her from flight. So it's going to be very interesting to see. First ever, I think, a Diggy versus a 1-1, which means we're going to have to keep an eye out for that interaction.
What an awesome counter by ONIC. If that is the case, this is pure genius coming out from Coach Bluffsy. Again, the man is a mastermind, is a very tactical coach, which is going to be put onto the test here for the side of ONIC-PH. Now Echo removes the Claude because they know that ONIC hasn't picked a marksman yet. So we are going to be able to see a lot of the other marksmen on the pool, like the Clint. We haven't seen, I believe, Brody yet. Have we? We haven't seen Hoban Koopa, I believe. Or
yeah, there's so many gold lane options that haven't popped out yet, and this is something that is weird to see, considering that way back gold laners would really have big priority early on. But I feel like the meta is constantly evolving, and the Natalia, which we talked about earlier, will be banned out together with that Paquito.
So I think they're baiting out a Clint pick here for ONIC. I'm not gonna be surprised if Echo goes for something like a Benedetta or Lancelot for Carl TZ, and then also a probably a Selena for Yawi.
Who knows? But it looks like Clint will be the pick here for ONIC Philippines. You mentioned Benedetta. You mentioned other heroes that would essentially use all of the fingers that Carl TZ has. Hopefully, he does get a hero that he loves to play. The Lancelot is still open, just saying. But it's kind of out of meta. Or is it out of meta even?
I think you could bring it out, but I don't know if you play it the same way. But there you go, the response from Midnight. It's going to be the Benedetta and the Franco locked in here.
I'm not sure about the Franco, but I do love the Benedetta pickup. I would have preferred, honestly, if they went for a Rafaela. It's such a good, such a good hero versus the Clinton and the Rock, because you do provide the mobility and sustainability versus the amount of damage that they can bring. Your main concern right now for Echo is the amount of damage that the Clint and the Rod puts into the table. Now ONIC, they're either looking for support here or a roam, which I think is a roam because Super Prince has played the Diggy. I feel like Atlas is still on the table. There's no Dispel for the side of Echo, with the exception of the 1-1. But all other, actually, the Benedetta has a, has some way of dealing with the Atlas. But it's such a good hero. Either that or the Kufra. So they go for the Atlas.
There it is.
Yeah, we have seen this combo from ONIC Philippines, or I think from another team here in Season 10. The Atlas and the Diggy, there's no way to counter that Fatal Links, considering that you have the Diggy with you. So it's going to be very interesting to see whether or not ONIC Philippines could actually pull through. Again, our story for this matchup is the David and Goliath, but so far it looks like David has been finding his marks.
No, the story of this match is no more promise in Valentina.
No more Faramis. No
New storyline.
New storyline check. No Faramis, no Valentina.
Me likey.
Thank you so much, Echo Philippines. Game number 3 is on your way already. If you're enjoying MPL Philippines tonight, it's a blessed Sunday evening for everyone. And now we are about to enter the Land of Dawn. A final look on the heroes that we're going to see here. Clint will be the late game damage carry for the side of ONIC. And for the Echo squad, we have a 1-1 and no Beatrix, no Golden. Again, this is a very interesting Gold Lane matchup.
Yeah, I think it's going to be solid, right? And at the same time, it's crazy that this is the last match for week 1 here. It's been an amazing weekend, and I can't wait to watch this unfold. Carl TZ, like you said, on the Benedetta, rocking that Demon Slayer emblem as well.
It is a change up for Echo. Like, he knows that he needs to be able to farm up in this game and then soak up the majority of the attention from ONIC. Carl TZ being, being invaded by Rapidot here with the Atlas. That didn't do much for the side of ONIC as he just watches Carl TZ farm up his own jungle.
Yeah, and Carl TZ this game rocking the Benedetta with the Demon Slayer means he's going to be able to catch up in terms of speed around that jungle, considering the mobility the Benedetta has with his dashes as well. And Carl TZ, known for a lot of dashing heroes, has to know the angles really well, even on a Benedetta.
Yeah, I just love the Benedetta too, because still, even to this day, it is a threat just in terms of split pushing. Now I know, he's going to want to be more involved in those objectives for the team, especially with the emblems he's taken here. But at the same time, you have always that option, always that threat that you can play into later in the game. So at the same time, the thing is, ONIC Philippines, I feel like because you have a Diggy alone, and we have seen this before, right? The Diggy in that position for place with this last worship, it can be quite deadly. Yeah. So already the focus here in response to the bottom side.
Yeah, Yaoi is still trying his best to apply more pressure, but honestly, with Carl TZ roaming around the map, he doesn't really have to be that lethal with his hooks because Carl TZ is on the other end. He's just babysitting this 1-1 at this point.
Yep. ONIC-PH, again, they have the teamfight advantage. They have the cleanse from the Diggy, but what Echo has is faster mobility. It is going to become a tool for Echo to use, but ONIC, they get the turtle for Tensui.
Yeah, Sanford might be able to get away from this unless he gets cut off, but nice slow there on top of Rapid Dude. So Sanford going to be okay, but the turtle is secured by ONIC Philippines. So again, that's the thing, right? If you are Echo, you want to grab these picks, and that's exactly what they're going to be doing. But hold on, the fatal links right into the turret. It's a disaster here for Echo as Benny Cutie and Yaoi are in a bad place.
Oh my god, Rapid Dude with a great engage right under the turret range of ONIC Philippines. The timing was just on point for them to get those 2 kills.
I like the fact that ONIC-PH is showing up, not in terms of macro mechanics, but in terms of individual plays and decision making that they have done all throughout MPL. Super Prince has been taken out in the mid lane, but Rapidot being pulled by the heroes, but still ONIC, they are the ones on the driver's seat right now. So all thanks to Rapidot with the rotation on the gold lane.
Yaoi has got to step up a little bit in this game. We were so used to Yaoi being that guy that Echo depends on, but this time around it feels like Rapid Dude is outpacing him, but a 2v1.
Yep, to the top lane, Dur going to be the focus here, 2 versus 1, but there you go, Electro Final Blow going to be committed, and he uses the flicker to survive.
Yeah, Carl TZ will go in to counter jungle instead. They're still alive, and now Yaoi Benecutie might be in trouble here down bot.
Looking for a play in the bottom lane. Heavy Spin's going to lock down Benecutie. That's only going to be a matter of time. The kill, though. Dur does go for it, but he's still alive. Crossbow of Tang comes out. Next is going to be the focus here, and everybody's still alive. Wow. But cross-map play as Dur did fall.
And everything that happened in the bottom lane, Carl TZ just stole away the entirety of the orange side jungle of ONIC Philippines. He's going to be able to go out of there alive.
And ONIC-PH, they tried to go for the 1-1 kill in the bottom lane. Super Prince held on to the last second for the times journey. But
Lecto?
There, Turtle gonna be taken here. Just walks up, Swag walks up, and Sensui takes that one away here. So another Turtle gonna be secured by ONIC Philippines. You can take my jungle, but you can't take my turtle.
Game 1 was actually Carl-TZ's win with the Retributions. Game 2 went to Sensui. Now Game 3, it's about to happen down bot.
The Fatal Links once again finding 2. Time Journey comes out, and that's going to be the heavy spin. Yaoi's in trouble here. Another kill for ONIC Philippines.
And another 4v2 down bot.
This is such a nice combo from ONIC. They don't even care about trying, about the problems with the 1-1%. They just go for it, as they know they have the damage. Nets is there to secure the kill onto BennyQt. The pokes have been pre-committed by ONIC-PH, so that when Rapidout comes in, it's just the finishing touch to kill the 1-1. The stacks, they don't care. Again, because of the fact that Super Friends is always there to cleanse the marks from the 1-1.
Yeah, and now ONIC, they do hold an almost 2K gold lead here 5 minutes in. They have secured the last 2 turtles of the game so far. The early to the mid game for ONIC Philippines has been on point and pristine in terms of execution in the bottom lane.
Yeah, this is so at this point, once again, Echo is finding themselves backs against the wall a little bit. Yaoi still hasn't been able to get one of those hooks off that's really going to turn those skirmishes in the favor, right? Because this is the combination of the power that we're seeing from Rapidout plus Sensui with that either the Fatal Links or the heavy spin. You have so many options for you, and if things kind of look like they're in a bad situation, you have the Time's Journey. So there's so many tools here for ONIC Philippines to work with, and Echo is clearly feeling it.
Yeah, 14 seconds from now, the last turtle of the game will be spawning. Echo, they do have the chance to actually contest this, but the way ONIC Philippines is just surrounding the map already means that it might just be time for Carl-TZ to step up.
They're going to actually commit on this one. He knows the rest are there. Sanford using Falling Star Moon, now the turtle up. So some ultimates were committed here. ONIC Philippines in a nice position. Sensui just waiting around the corner.
Oh no, he got canceled.
Does go in. Can they get it? Another turtle to be secured here. And there you go, Carl-TZ, the next one to go down as they find another objective, and ONIC Philippines in a good position.
The TPs are coming out from ONIC-PH, and Sensui is filling it. I mean, it's hard to out-retry an Akai with second skill and Retribution. Deals too much damage onto these neutral objectives, and Echo-PH, they have not found anything to play upon on. This Franco pick has not been made of any use for Echo.
Yeah, and it's the new age Thorned Rose plus Retribution combo. This time around, it's a Fat Panda pounding the turtle, securing it with a Retribution. Carl-TZ's not having it for the past 2 games. All Retribution battles he lost after game 1. ONIC Philippines is on fire right now.
Man, again, looking for a play here in the mid lane. Rapidout just going to zone them out here so they can grab that tier 1 turret. And, that's the thing, right? This is very disciplined decisions coming out from ONIC Philippines, as they're just getting space in the map for them as they lead to another objective, because right now, the objective game completely in ONIC Philippines' favor.
Yeah, and Yaoi has been scouting out with his hooks, but he comes in with a flicker.
Falling Star Moon going to get committed with that bloody hunt. Sanford taking quite a bit of damage. Carl-TZ looking for an angle here, trying to focus on Super Fritz, but the Time Journey going to keep him alive for a little bit longer. There you go, Carl-TZ moving and grooving, but he's finally taken out by Dur, and now Yaoi gets caught out. Sensui making his way. BennyQt looking for the crossbow of Tang. Can he get it up? He does. Gets the reset. Gives the man a triple kill because he shut down the boys from ONIC Philippines.
And just like that, Echo is back in this game. 8 minutes in, they cut the 6K gold lead into the 2K gold lead. ONIC Philippines, what just happened in that fight?
I'm loving it. We have a clean game, boys. No Cult Altar, no ghost shenanigans. It's all about mechanical skill. Carl-TZ putting out the best show for this game. Zoned out 4 heroes, forced out the Time's Journey, and ended up taking out the Diggy. That just means Echo can finally push the advantage with the 1-1. They know that all of the skills are already burned on the side of ONIC, to the point where BennyQt can just come in and clean house.
The tank Benedetta build coming in from Carl TZ. Something that I would personally copy, except I love playing with damage, so no. Going back into this game, 9 minutes in, this is the first Lord. Very important here for ONIC. Can they actually catch Carl TZ?
Oh man, Lord gonna be left half health. Real world manipulation does come down. Who's gonna be able to secure the Lord? And it's secured by Sensui as he finds that one, but the Fatal Links come out and they grab a kill here. Rapidoot is down. Dur forcing them back here. So Sanford and Rapidoot fall. It's a 1-for-1.
But the Lord is taken by ONIC Philippines, which means they're gonna get another swing of advantage here. How can they use this Lord to their advantage this time around, Midnight?
I mean, they just use it as natural as you can. Because ONIC-PH, they now know that the team fight is all to their advantage. As long as Echo hasn't committed yet with the 1-1, Super Friends can just hold his time's journey to the point where Rapidoot can just find an opportunity to look for Fatal Links over Echo. Now, ONIC, they are just cleaning the base of Echo. The middle lane turret is still standing, but it is just gonna become another milestone for ONIC to achieve, as Echo have nothing on the team fight. Again, to answer your question, ONIC, they just walk over to the base of Echo.
This is a very crucial defense coming in from Echo after a huge team fight win!
And the hook that matters as they find Dur here. Yaoi finding the pick. There's
Super
the crossbow of Tang. They can't get the kill though. The time's journey saving the day here. But Yaoi finally able to find a hook.
When it mattered the most, Yaoi gets a pull, a successful defense over one big play from Yaoi.
I love how this turned out to be not a macro-mechanical game. It's about the mechanics, or the micro mechanics, the prowess of these players, the individual skills. Yaoi with the hook, the most important hook of the game, the one that Super Friends was not, was not willing to use the time's journey. It mattered at the end of the day as it secured another life, another day for Echo to fight.
Heating up just in time. And speaking of time, 12 minutes from now, the Lord will be spawning. It's a Luminous Lord, in which case, ONIC, if they're able to secure it once again, this might just be a replay of game number 2. But if Echo is able to perform well enough to contest this, they may rewrite history here.
Yeah, Echo needs to get to nets, right? Also, you have to work around that time's journey. Meanwhile, there's so much to dodge, the Fatal Links and the heavy spins. But if they can do it, they do start to come back into these team fights with pretty even ground, I would say, especially if Benikuti can continue to get those crossbow pangs. We mentioned, with the time's journey, how it's kind of difficult to do that, but so far, he's doing a pretty good job.
I'm actually surprised that Benikuti has always been keeping up with stats. Super Friends, he was not always able to react to the mobility of the 1-1. We saw earlier that he was able to use the crossbow of dance, even though Super Friends had the time's journey. The amount of time that it took for Benikuti to get these stacks up are just insane. ONIC-PH, they need to be careful about the positioning of Benikuti. Whenever he lands the first kill, they need to be mindful of their positioning so that they don't proc the crossbow dance before the time's journey has been used.
Good wave management here coming in from Echo, and they're going to be able to invade the territory of ONIC Philippines around this Lord area. Super Friends just bombing bomb after bomb here, just making sure that they stay on their side. Half HP on the Lord, nice. So Echo, they're ready to take it on.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. No one wants to commit just yet. Dur waiting to get a moment, an angle here, as this is going to be the moment. Rapidoot forcing them back. Lord's going to be on the favor of ONIC Philippines, and it's secured by Nets. But now the full-on battle here into the jungle. Nets is focused on by Carl TZ. It's a 1 versus 2, but there you go, Super Friends grabbing a kill.
Crossbow tag
from Benikuti to take them down. As now the focus on Rapidoot, and he gets a triple again. Benikuti, the Storm.
And this is it. ONIC Philippines, they did get the Lord. They were able to secure the Luminous Lord, but it didn't matter. They lost 4 people under the power of the storm. The man himself, Benny Cutie, we talked about him. He is one of the best gold laners, and he's looked up to by the gold laners of the world because of it.
And now they grab a turret and they take the disciplined approach. ONIC Philippines is back up. Here we go. Let's bring it back down. But what a last couple minutes here. Let's take a look at the items, Midnight.
My goodness. Now, Benny Cutie has a ton of items on his arsenal, but I would love to commend Carl Teasy again opting to go for tankiness versus damage. This just allow Echo to fulfill their own roles. You saw the way that they played the last fight. Sanji, even before the Lord was was near his end or near his death, he was willing to commit the real world manipulation, forcing Super Friends to use the Time's Journey. But Super Friends held on for so long. Echo committed. They wanted to push ONIC out. And when that moment came, MPL-PH, Super Friends was forced to use the Time's Journey to just make sure that they're able to safely get out away from the Lord area. But Echo, that was just the main plan. Let Yiggy use the Time's Journey and have Benny Cutie deal with the front line of ONIC. Carl Teasy was on the back line, forcing the Diggy away from his own teammates, and Echo found the right opportunity. They found the moment that they can maximize the use of the 1-1.
Now ONIC Philippines, after securing a big lead in the mid-game, surrenders that to Echo. 2 big team fights, 2 big Benny Cutie plays, of course with the support of his teammates. Now they hold the lead. It's a 2,000 gold lead inside of Echo Philippines. Now there's only one thing that has to happen. They have to secure the next big Lord, and it's Carl Teasy's time to get his revenge.
Yeah, this is the Lord that is coming up in 30 seconds, right? Either there's a pick from Echo, Yaoi's gonna make an amazing hook, or they just bring it all down, get set up in the positions they want to for that crucial Lord of the game here.
I would say main plan again is to have Super Friends force out the Time's Journey, and it's gonna come from either Yaoi, Sanji, or Carl Teasy being on the back line against MPL-PH, leaving Benny Cutie with his own devices to deal with the front line for Echo.
Really fast Lord take here by Echo, but here comes a team fight.
Looking for the setup. Carl T's going to push them back. Lord still less than half health here. ONIC Philippines does not have the space they need.
Oh,
and it's going to be secured by Carl Teasy as he forces them back. And here you go. Echo now in the driver's seat secures the Lord. They're going to be marching into the base of ONIC Philippines.
And finally, after retribution battle, Carl Teasy takes the most important objective of this game. They've defended long battles inside their own base, but you know what they say when you're a jungler. If you don't secure the last Lord, you pretty much lost the game.
Here we go. ONIC Philippines gonna make quick work of the Lord. And Carl Teasy entering the fight. They're going to be focusing on these last few turrets of the game. That's going to be the bottom one going down here. ONIC Philippines looking for a moment, but the discipline from Echo.
My goodness, the energy. The last clash, it wasn't a fluke. Again, we've talked about it before. Sanji forcing the members of ONIC out of the renovation, almost getting the hook.
Yaoi's gonna get pinned down with a heavy spin here, but the backup is there. Can they find the crossbow of Tang? Benny Cutie just gonna focus on the minions for now, working on the base, but that's gonna be the kill for Nets, and they're forcing him down. The bloody hook does come out. Benny Cutie again finding the crossbow of Tang, continuing to clean up here as member after member of ONIC Philippines falls. Echo looking to punch it in. The crystal's gonna be worked on. Legendary for Benny Cutie, taking one more out, and that's a wipeout, and Echo takes the series.
The debut game from the super team that has fallen and has risen back in Season 10. Echo Philippines with a massive win under Benny Cutie's belt. This 1-1 performance, definitely a legendary one to remember as the end of Week 1.
Whew. That is exactly the Game 3 we wanted to see to end Week 1 here. what a show just from Echo as a whole.
Yeah, Albert better take lessons for playing 1-1 from Benny Cutie. Again, the way that Echo played that game, they were constantly forcing out Super Prince away from his teammates. Yes, they did feel that ONIC-PH was superior when it comes to the team fight on early to mid game. But when they found the right solution, they were like, oh, this works. Carl D's in the back line, Sanji using reload manipulation. Again, sticking to your own roles, forcing out the main issue to be solved. And for ONIC-PH to kind of deal with the way that Echo was playing, it was really hard to adjust to. Like you saw the last Lord Clash, there weren't any solution coming out from ONIC.
You know, it's really hard to respond to a 1-1 like that. It was something that we imagined to be something that would happen in the late game, but they suddenly spiked it at the right time. And I feel like it all boils down to teamwork. Echo Philippines finally synergizing as you asked, Naisu.
That's exactly what we want to see, right? Not only did we want to see no Valentino, no Fairmans for the game, but we also wanted to see, you know, Echo come to this form. And now this is their debut for Season 10. This is a preview of what's to come, and I can't wait to see more, man.
I can't wait to see week number 2. But of course, week number 1 has been an action-packed week so far. I'm sure a lot of people enjoyed the debut of MPL Season 10. We did have a few hiccups for a few days, but so far everything is going great. I just love that we have almost 0 pauses for the entire week.
1 MS.
1 MS, baby. But of course, we have to talk with the winning team. Mara, it's time for you to shine.
Congratulations, Echo Philippines! My goodness! Napaka-intense yung labanan natin. That was a really long game. And Carl, grabe, crucial Lord take. Lahat sila sumisigaw. You're still proving ikaw ay talagang legendary. Now, they all agree. Now, what do you want to prove this Season 10?
Gusto ko po patunayan na di pa kami laos. Tsaka sa amin patunayan yung super team kaya mag-champion.
Sinong nagsabi na laos sila? My goodness, super team, superstars. Ngayon naman, Sanford, ang laki ng improvement mo from your last game. Now, sino ba dito may kumausap ba sa'yo? Kasi parang tumaas yung kumpiyansa mo. Did somebody take you aside para kausapin ka? Kasi ibang level yung performance mo today eh.
Hindi po, tinutulungan lang po talaga ako ng teammates ko tsaka mga coaches namin.
Sino sa kanila?
Lahat po sila.
Lahat sila. O sige nga, may naalala ka ba na sinabi nila sa'yo na specific?
Na huwag kakabahan, andito lang kami sa'yo.
Kinakabahan ka ba kanina?
Hindi po.
At kitang-kita kasi grabe, ang confident niya. Now let's talk to Sanji.
Opo.
Welcome to MPL. Yung mga kasama mo pang Hall of Famers, mga superstar. So meron ba dito na talagang parang kuya mo na tumutulong sa'yo para lang maging comfortable ka, lalo na nandito ka na sa MPL?
Siyempre po, lahat sila. Tas yung mga...
Pero sining isa?
Pinakakuya?
Hindi
po, wala po talaga eh. Kasi lahat po talaga sila pinakakuya ko eh. Pati, lalo po yung mga coaches po namin. Yan po talaga yung mga coaches.
Kung makakapili ka ng isa na talagang nagga-guide sa'yo that made you really comfortable, sino yon?
Wala po sa teammates ko eh.
Ayaw niyang maging bias kasi sa mga kuya niya. And how is it like yung experience mo for first MPL?
Masaya po, tas excited na din po.
Siyempre, masayang-masaya. Nag-MVP, pinag-uusapan sa social media, and now, they won their first game. Congratulations, Echo!
Sige po.
Echo loud, Echo proud. Thank you so much. Now, the 10th season of MPL Philippines is brought to you by our official telco partner, Smart, the Philippines' fastest 5G mobile network, based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data Q1, Q2 2021, and Q3, Q4 2021. Ookla trademarks use under license with permission. Our official sponsors, Samsung, awesome is what I'm doing. Maya, it's everything.